Nintendo announced its new online system, and we're going to talk about it. It's time for the Switchuation Room. Welcome, everyone, to Nerdstrodamus. I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
And Nintendo finally got to us.
They did it.
And they said, hey, we're going to announce our online system, and here's all the stuff for it, because we've been left in the dark for a little while about it.
But have we really? Have they really? Did they really say anything that was surprising at all?
No.
No.
Oh, wait. They actually gave us confirmation it was surprising, but more on that later.
Uh-huh.
But let's actually go through what the actual online service looks like.
Yeah.
So first things first, you're going to need the online service to play games online.
Which we expected, which they told us, which isn't a surprise.
No, that's not a surprise.
We knew this. We knew from the beginning we'd be paying for our online. Now, it is about as inexpensive as they said. Actually, it's probably a little, I want to say it's a little cheaper.
No, they said
it was about $20 a year?
Yep.
All
so
right. It's rather affordable.
It's
Yeah,
$20 a year.
Or you can, there's a kind of a graduated payment scale starting down at like $3.99 a month.
$7.99 for 3 months, or for 12 months,
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really not bad. With an asterisk on it, of course, you know. Is it going to be the robust, amazing situation that we have on Switchuation, that we have on the PSN and Xbox Live?
Well, we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
we do know, we have complete confirmation that they're not abandoning their stupid app.
Well,
oh no, it's in there.
Yeah, I know it's in there.
Yeah,
there.
all of the online communications will happen through the app, and the app is you're also going to have extra access to like special things through the app with the service.
If you didn't use the app already, there was access to different like shop items on Splatoon 2, which is pretty much all that app was good for.
That's
for them.
all you got right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing with the prices, there is a family plan.
Woo!
For 12 months, it will cost you $34.99, and it allows access for up to 7 other people with separate Switches and separate accounts to join in.
Now, it's just kind of awesome especially if you're in some kind of weird commune with all of your friends.
Or you're a member of the Nerdstrodamus family, because to be honest, the 5 of us could pay $7 a year and just have access
That's
to
not
it.
too bad. I mean, I see a lot of people kind of going in together on that.
Yeah.
That's nice and affordable, and it doesn't diminish your online experience at all. Like, you have full access to the Switch Online.
Right. So a couple of other things it allows for. There is going to be cloud saves.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice, because right now the only place that your save data is located is on your Switch, and if your Switch breaks, sorry.
Well, there's always a workaround. There's numerous stories of people on Nintendo subreddit, on all of those really toxic Nintendo Facebook groups, of people who run in these situations and then they, can get their stuff back. For example, mine bricked last summer,
And you sent it back to Nintendo.
I sent it back. They fixed it, and of course all my saves were intact.
Yeah.
But there is, we were all wondering, is there going to be some way that I could go Switch to Switch?
There is. Yeah. There is. So if they make an update for the Switch, and you were forced to buy a new one, you can just transfer your save data.
Which isn't too bad. Yeah.
No, that is kind of nice. Also, it allows to free up some space on the system and memory card.
Oh yeah.
Now the other thing, and this is kind of the big deal right now, is with the launch of the online service, which by the way is September 28th.
That's not too bad.
No, that's this fall. They're also releasing the Nintendo Entertainment System for Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah.
Basically, the NES for Switch Online.
Yeah, which for right now is basically just a conglomeration of different things that are on the NES Classic, and maybe we'll get some more stuff announced later on. Any good games on there?
Well, here's the thing. They've said the system will launch with 20 games that anybody who pays for the service will have access to on their Switch. Mm-hmm. They announced 10 of them right away.
So where's my virtual console? What is this?
Can I list the games?
No. I don't want to play Ice Climbers.
Some people do.
I'm really glad Clu Clu Land wasn't listed on there, because if they did, I would punch my own Switch in the face.
But we get Donkey Kong and Mario and Super Mario 3 and Balloon Fight.
Okay. Keep telling me something interesting.
Okay, but... Oh,
Here's
I'm
the
sorry.
deal.
I'm sorry. What NES games did you want in place of?
So here's the deal. I have a lot of these games on both my 3DS and my Wii U.
Uh-huh.
And so my point, like... And I paid full price for these games years ago.
And when they came on the Wii U, what did you do?
I bought them again.
Right. You're not paying for them again. You're paying for the online service and getting access to them. No. Here's my argument. People are complaining, oh, we're losing the virtual console. We'll never get our games back. You're getting some of them back. And while, yes, it's under the discretion of Nintendo, there's 20 right away at launch that's NES.
Now, let's talk about this. So today, people, the press actually went to Nintendo and tried to clarify, what does this mean about the virtual console, as we knew it?
And Nintendo said, this is the wording. They are not going to release any more classic titles under the Virtual Console banner.
Because the Virtual Console was a rather specific thing. Okay?
It was.
I mean, really, it was kind of dumb because, like, it was a Wii thing, you know, and it seemed like
it was a section of the eShop separate from the eShop games.
Kinda. I mean, like, it was just like a subheading in the eShop.
Right.
You could click on Virtual Console, and they had lots of old games listed there. Now, they've already broken that precedent on the Switch, which kind of made me immediately kind of go, all those SNK classic
hamster games.
Yeah. Those are the kind of things that made me immediately go, oh, I don't know if we're ever going to get our Virtual Console back, especially with the announcement of the Sega situation.
Yeah, and Sega's releasing the Aces games.
But that because those games were originally released under the Virtual Console banner.
They were on the Wii. Now here's the other thing. On the Wii U, was it called the Virtual Console? I don't think it was. I think when you went on the eShop, I don't
recall. I guess I didn't think of that.
No, I think we were just calling that for the sake of calling it that. Now I want to believe it. I want to believe it was definitely called on the 3DS.
It still is. Yeah. If you go, there's like a heading still on the 3DS that says Virtual Console. But so inside the Wii environment, there's a Virtual Console thing. Here's the deal. I still have my Wii U. It's sitting right over there, and it has probably $400 worth of downloaded Virtual Console games for the sake of whatever word. And I paid a lot of money for them, and I can still play them. They're still on there. Okay. And I guess a lot of people were just hoping that that environment could be ported over to our nice little Switches over here.
So here is my argument to that whole thing. Are you going to pay for the Switch Online?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any of those 10 games downloaded onto your Wii U?
Yes.
You're getting access to them on your Switch. Without having to pay for them specifically. And in all honesty, if they released a Virtual Console on the Switch, do you really think you'd be able to just download all your games for free?
No, but I was hoping to at least do it for a quarter or something like
now
that.
You're not getting it. Now you're not paying anything. You're not paying anything.
I know, but like this is just in general. This is the way media is going, and
how is that an issue?
Well,
and people complain constantly, and Nintendo's behind the times, and now they're thinking forward.
So, well, I know we like it on our movies. We like Netflix. You know, we like Hulu. We like all these like online collections of movies. We pay lots of subscription fees to. No one likes PlayStation Now, but that's not what this is.
We don't know how this works.
Yeah, I know we don't. We have no idea how this works. I hope it's not like a streaming thing. They didn't say that. They didn't.
No, and I don't think it is a streaming thing, but you just have access to that library of games without having to pay for them as long as you have the online service. And the other thing is, it's going to free up space. I know they don't take up a lot of space, but with the handheld system being the way it is, you want as much space available for like full games. You're not taking it all up. You just have access to those. You can download them whenever you want and play them or stream them if it's streaming. And while I know that it's only 20 games right now,
it'll be more. It'll be more.
It will be more.
And they'll make it worth it over time, especially. It's just...
And in all honesty, how many Virtual Console games came out in the Wii U at launch?
No. It took way less time than this, though.
No. I mean, when you got classic Nintendo games on the Wii U...
it was little drips and drabs at a time.
Right.
Yeah. They did like... They put a bunch of them out for like a quarter. That was the deal because it was like the 25th anniversary for a lot of games, like Metroid. And
right, but then you had to pay $1 for everything else.
Yeah,
as long as you had it.
So I'm cool with that. I just think abandoning their virtual, because here's the deal: people love the Virtual Console. Like people love.
They love the virtual.
They loved it as a platform. It was I have my games and I have my library, and we were able to take our library from 2006ish. All the way up until last year, you know, and that was like our, you know, and now it's gone, you know, like the
library's not gone. You still have it.
It's there though, but like we're not going to be able to port it into the future. It's not going to live on into eternity, It's going to last as long as our poor little Wii U's last.
But by the time the Wii U's done, we might have all those games available to us on the Switch.
Maybe. And so this then makes me kind of wonder then, how are they... There was a lot of rumor about them importing over, say, GameCube games, you know?
I think...
you know, like how are we going to be able to do that kind of stuff?
Well, okay, here's my thing with the GameCube games. I think we're going to get GameCube games, but they're going to be actual retail downloads.
Uh-huh.
I think what you're going to see with the downloads for the online service, I think that's going to be access to the NES, SNES, and maybe N64.
See, but that's just like another weird, like, virtual console again. Like it's just like.
But it's not the virtual console.
I know, but if they're,
and like
if
I said,
if they're going to go the completely like digital subscription route, I would like to see it across everything.
It is across everything. It's on the Switch.
But you just said the GameCube. We would probably have to download those and pay retail prices for them.
They are newer games.
Newer, but
but we've never had GameCube games on the virtual console to begin with.
But we've had Wii games, even newer stuff.
That's not on the virtual console. Those are just downloads, not virtual console.
Essentially.
No, not virtual console.
It's the system treated them no differently. The system treated them no differently.
Then that can be said the same for every other downloadable game on the Wii U.
Yes,
and the Wii.
That's kind of my point.
Even games that weren't classic NES, SNES, you're treating them all the same. The only things that were on the virtual console originally were NES, SNES, N64, Sega Master System,
keep going.
TurboGrafx 16,
keep going.
Neo Geo.
That might have been it.
That might have been it. But that's it. Those are the virtual console games.
I'm aware, but we were able to port all that stuff over. So essentially, the virtual console did exist on the Wii.
You were able to port it over onto the Wii's OS.
Yeah.
If you wanted to play it on the Wii U OS, you had to pay extra.
Yeah.
Or not get them at all, because not every game made it onto the Wii.
Well, no, not at all. No. I mean, over half my stuff never made it over. So,
right.
I'm twisted.
I'm tired of going through the crap of paying for these games over and over again, because you know they would charge us again.
Oh no, it's just at this point I think they realize that we've priced them out of value almost.
I don't think anyone wants to play Ice Climbers, but I've been proven wrong.
No, it's not, and Balloon Fight's just as bad.
I like Balloon Fight.
No, you don't.
No, I do. Shut up.
But no, like, you know, there's going to be some value there. I'm going to play Legend of Zelda again. I'm going to play Mario 3 again. It'll be fun to... Oh, and it'll be really cool to just, like, turn my Switch on and play some games. That's been what I've been wanting to do since the beginning, of course.
Right.
But now, I've been wanting to play my library of games that I so meticulously picked.
But now you have access to every game. Even games that... Because some of those games you wouldn't play if you had to pay for them.
I wouldn't pay.
Are you trying to tell me that...
I'm not going to play them even if I'm paying for them.
Are you... Oh, honestly, you're not going to try Ice Climbers once, even though it's there?
No, the same way I'm not going to watch through all of Gilmore Girls and Charmed on Netflix.
But you have watched Gilmore Girls.
I've watched it, but it doesn't mean I like it.
No, but you've watched it, you've tried it. And that doesn't mean you won't try Ice Climbers.
And I didn't watch it on the Netflix. Though.
True, but... Yeah. Anyway, let's also mention one other thing about all this that we have skipped over talking about these NES games as we've argued.
Yes.
And that's the fact that they've also added in...
Oh, yeah.
Online multiplayer.
Which is cool. And if we're going to go that extra step and do the online thing, at least make it playable. Because this is actually an interesting step in a direction that I didn't think they were going to go. They're thinking about the Switch as something you individually own.
Yeah.
If someone else in your house has one, like they're almost not thinking about it like that because they're allowing you to play. I'm sounding like wireless, 2-player games. So that's going to be cool. That's an interesting kind of step, I think, because that might be the first step towards replacing the 3DS.
Which they've actually come out recently and said that they're still supporting the 3DS until the day it is done.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing, 2 more things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming. You can stream those games for other people to watch. So those NES Classic games you'll be able to stream.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which means that we're starting Nintendo now on that path.
Well, they should, though.
Yeah, they should. They should jump forward into the future.
Yes.
And one last thing, and I had trouble finding this, but with the online capability, there's kind of the idea then of like the pass the controller kind of gameplay with someone else online, kind of the way PlayStation does it, where you can like hand off the controller to somebody online. You might be able to do that with the Switch then.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
It could be. I am okay with all this, and you're right. There was nothing surprising about this at all.
No, but there are a lot of people who are upset.
There's people upset about the Virtual Console.
No matter what, my Virtual Console, library will live on my Wii U. I can't be too upset about it, but
if they support this the way they supported the Virtual Console in the past and get those games on there, I mean, it's $20 at launch. Mm-hmm. And while, yes, it'll be a year and a half that the Switch has been out by the time this comes out.
And then it'll probably be another year till we even see a single Super Nintendo game grace the platform.
We don't know.
We know. We've seen it happen
E3
every time.
hasn't happened yet. E3 hasn't happened yet. I mean, you're probably right. But it's still something.
Yeah.
I know people are like, no, we should have had this from the beginning, but if you're not working on it, you don't know. Yeah. You don't know what it's like.
No, it's okay. And I feel like I just want to play all my games on my Switch. And if they give me the ability to do that, I think I'm going to be happy with it, I guess.
I mean, you're going to...
I'm satisfied. Just not happy.
I'm happy. I'm okay with all this. I mean, I'm excited for Super Nintendo games because that's my jam over the NES stuff, but hey.
Yeah.
Whatever. Plus, I mean, I'm getting the Mega Man Legacy, or the Mega Man X Legacy collection this summer. I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah. But tell us what you think about all this. Do you have a Switch? Are you looking forward to the online? I mean, are you upset with the monetary value it comes with, the death of the Virtual Console? Are you excited for all this? What games did they announce for it that you're happy about? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all of the social media because we are everywhere. But for the Switchuation Room, I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm...
And we'll catch you around some other time.